My children are Jonathan and Jocelyn.
What's your mom?
My husband served in the U.S. Navy, SEAL Team 2. He's a real-life superhero. We met working in the same place, and we had an instant connection to comic books and to reading.
I have 2 young daughters. Madison is 6 and Melanie is 4. I just love every part of my kids. I grew up as a fighter. I was an alternate for the '84 Olympic boxing team. Every day is a fight for me. It's a challenge.
We lived the American dream of the white picket fence, the boy and the girl and the dog, and then the recession hit.
The new face of hunger represents people that you and I would never dream would be faced with the situation. 1 in 5 children in America are food insecure.
I had a mild heart attack and I have to eat certain foods, so it's kind of hard to balance things out with my children. It hurts to even think that my kid would go to bed without having a meal in her stomach.
My husband went into the hospital thinking he had an anxiety attack, and within 30 minutes of him being there, here he is, gone from our lives. And we have had to go back into that food line.
Food for young people, they don't really think about it, it's always supposed to be there.
Because they're hungry, they oftentimes will lose out on other opportunities. They have a hard time paying attention and focusing. Their education is at risk.
My mom lost her job, and for a couple of days she didn't have money, so she couldn't buy us something to eat. It felt scary.
We don't have that much money. Sometimes we're running low on food, and it makes me feel like I'm weak. It's hard for me to focus, like I can't really do anything. And we go up to the food pantry.
At first, I thought that going to a food bank would be something that I wouldn't want the public to see me there.
But when I got there, the people in the lines were no different than myself and my children.
When we walk in, we feel like they're family to us. It makes me feel proud and cared about. They're just always there.
Sharing a meal is super important. We come together as a community, and that helps with our kids, showing them we're all in need in some way or another.
Sharing a meal is bringing other people into your world.
We all pitch in and buy some groceries, or we put some of the vegetables and produce that we get from the food banks together, and we feed all of our friends.
We gathered and told stories. I think it gives them a sense of security, a sense of hope.
If you have food in your cupboards, you got assurance. You've got something to look forward to.
Love and food, it does go hand in hand.
When people ask me what they can do to be part of the solution, start talking about it. Start having the conversation. There's nothing embarrassing about it. It's the next thing to breathing. We have to all eat.
Our kids keep me strong, and they keep me happy, and they forever remind me of their father.
I have the best mommy in the whole world.
If we don't give them the opportunity to grow and to flourish as an adult, we're ruining our future.
Child hunger hits close to home. Go to projectsunlight.us to learn how you can share a meal with a family in need. Together, we can turn the tables on child hunger.